Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day outside, as you may have seen. Oh, I just noticed that's gone a bit tilted. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. So here we go. We've got Kat here already. And good morning, Kat. Wonderful to see you here. And we have Sarah. Good morning to you as well, Sarah. It's a beautiful day. Compared to what we had yesterday, wow. Anyway, we're here for the live stream. Just going to go hide that one. I'm going over to the cards. And yes, it does look like it's all there. Okay. You will notice that I've got a different table mat on the table at the moment. Here, it does look very bright red, doesn't it? Like a postbox red. It is actually more a maroon. So the light from the window is shining on that really well. Shining up a gorgeous, well, I like the colour. It's not going to be the permanent one though. What we have for this morning with our Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Sarah Marchetti, I'm using the expanded edition. We've got the 5 cards laid out, and here is the Owl card. Let's bring that up close so you can see that. And it is a wise old owl sat on an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why aren't we like that wise old bird? A very beautiful card and a lovely verse. I like that one because we do need to listen more, not continually speaking. Hear and listen, and then we can respond. Oh, it's not. There's a bump in the. It is a vinyl mat. So there we go. There's a bump in it. It's not letting it sit straight. But that's okay. Here we go. Oh, we've got some more of you, of the family coming in. So we've got Kim now in as well on the way to work. She's driving. And we've got Kay, who's saying good morning, Ros and family, and her sister, straight underneath her, in fact. And we've got Michaela. Good morning, Michaela. And we've got Corinna. Good morning to you. There we go. There's the hellos. There may be some more. I may need to interrupt. You never know. Okay, what we've got is the fish in the home space, the young man in the workspace, the bridges. I was trying to think of the name, and the bridges in the unexpected, the dice in our role, and we've got the moon as the outcome, and that central card that is, well, I figure that it's the main focus of what the cards are about today would be that's in the centre. So we've got the moon to be that aspect. Now, we've just had a new moon coming through, so I would say that we're on that next roll around, of course, as it usually does, doesn't it? And we have got Michelle come in. So good morning to you, Michelle. And Michaela's got the hearts there for Michelle and everyone, I would say. Now, let me just go over and I'll zoom into the cards now, get that bigger picture of them, and we can have that closer look as we move around. Here we go. So with the fish in the home space, it is about abundance. Well, the fish card is about abundance. So we're going to have the working together for the good of everyone in the home and close family, friends, that type of thing. So it is teamwork. It's getting all things done that need to be done, and working. Well, it is a big part of it is that working together. I'm just trying to look at, is that a seahorse or the? Oh no, it's the same as this here. I almost thought that was the fish birthing a baby, but it's not. It's another fin. I thought that's a bit of a weird thing. I think it's just bubbles coming up from further below. It gives that impression of just wherever you look, when you see the videos that we see in documentaries of the numbers that can be in the schools, it's whatever you have in your family space, that is around you as your close-knit family, is what this is feeling for me, that you're connecting in with, you're working with, you're thinking of. It's that loving energy that we put together as we are moving through our day. Sometimes it's not reciprocated, sometimes there are difficulties in families, but it's still that is your home space and family. So it can also mean, look, if you've got a fish tank, look after them too. We can put this into what is the physical aspect of our world as we're moving through our day. So if you live close to a beach, go for a walk to enjoy that. That's the natural realm and Mother Nature within your space as well too. So, and good morning, Kerry Ann. Lovely to have you here. You are on time. I've only just started. So bring that aspect of what is the natural realm into your home space as well. So whether it is just the plants without being water plants, but you might have a pond that you'd have, fish in a pond as well. It's whatever that means for you. So, but ultimately the key word is abundance. Okay, so as we move across that moon energy, we're seeing this young gentleman in our workspace. So it's he's in a stance of thoughtfulness, and you'd almost think there's some sort of a romantic thinking thoughts and stuff that's there because of the rose. But what I'm feeling from that is that it's the how you love doing what you're doing within your workspace. Tap into that. If you're not exactly enjoying what you do, if you're working for someone else and it's not your whole instigation and plan and business or anything, you can still be in that space and loving what you do. If it's not something you're feeling very closely aligned with, sit and think. Have that process going through you where you can find that is enjoyable until situation might change, and that you can, you're reflecting on what's good, what's not, shift it around so that it does move that energy to being what you love to do in your work. If it's not, it might be an indicator that it's time to start looking elsewhere, or find something that is worth you putting your time into that work arena. Even if it is changing jobs, start looking for something that's going to give you that sense of satisfaction, a goal that you're wanting to work for, even as an employee for someone else. What the aim of work is, it's ultimately to enrich our lives with income that we can further enrich our lives in a way in a home space, or with others, helping others as we're moving through, whatever it is we're using as that pathway to earn our living. It's not just by working for someone else. It can be creating our own space with our own business, or self-employment. Is there any difference? Well, there can be. So see what you feel about that. What is it saying to you in your workspace? And then we've got the bridges being that unexpected. Oh, I can't move my table that much. Hang on, I'll have to move the camera this time. I left not much space to move the table this time. So the bridges coming into that unexpected space, it is the choices that we can make. We're crossing a bridge. Are you going to complete that crossing today, or are you going to contemplate the bigger view from here, or leave it till the tomorrows? That's what this is feeling like for me, that we are going to spend a bit of time in this nice little viewing platform, contemplation or action, shifting it through, go to the other side, whichever way you're coming from or going to. It's whichever way that feels for you. It is about still making a choice. You are going to be deciding whether you continue, or you're going to stay there, or you're going to just go back for a bit further time and work it to the next step, the next decision-making time. You'll know when that's going to pop into your day to day as well. So now we're going to go down to the, whoops, I moved that too far. Whoopsie. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can get that down to this one. There we go. We've got the dice now. There we go. So from that decision up there, moving it into our own space, we're being given the dice. So sometimes, even though you've spent the time up there in that is the bridges and that resting place to consider the bigger picture, sometimes what we need really is that roll of the dice to bring in some fun And it's our choice which way we do this. Do we just leave it on whatever is there for the whole day, or do we keep rolling the dice as new choices come up? As we're considering what we have within ourselves, as far as, the skills and all that we are, and the person who we are, there is times where we can bring in that is the fun aspect, the taking a risk, the trusting self, so that when we do throw that when we do throw that dice in the air and make a choice based on whatever it is, and the result from the dice can mean whatever it needs to for you, but just move on with that decision and choice and trust yourself and what spirit give you in this luck of chance, etc., that it is the right one that you're needing to be moving forward with, or staying still as per whether the bridge is showing you that or not. And we're here with that is the cycle of the moon as the outcome. So it's like anything, we go through it's different cycle every time. You don't ever get an instant in life where it's exactly the same as another, even if it's the same steps that you might be taking, especially in a workplace where you're working by systems or anything. It's still different steps, still a different time, a different nuance of what decisions and choices have been made to get there. And that's what we're having today. We are in our particular cycle of just past a new moon, a new pathway, a new journey, new energy coming in, as it always does. So we're on that aspect of, from a new moon, it's the growth stage. So it's putting new things in place. So do trust that step of what the dice is showing you and that bigger picture of the bridges. Oops, I'll just put that back down to the regular sizing there so we can see the bigger picture as we're summarizing. So there you go, the whole picture of being in abundance today, with being able to take time to rest, sort things in our thought processes and everything, have a look at the bigger picture, but still knowing that within ourselves we can trust whatever step we take that's going to be that next part of what our journey is today. Okay, so that's where we're going with today's cards. And good morning, Colleen. Just saw that you're there. Apologies for not putting it up earlier. And beautiful avatar there. I love that face. Gorgeous. Be you in whatever shows up for you through your day today. Do know that you have everything that you've got within you. Remember, we had the well yesterday as well. There is processes and trendings that might be happening in your life. Have a look at what that's doing for you, where it's moving you forward. And, sometimes don't dwell too long in that reflection and looking back. Just use it for the purpose of, I've got these skills or whatever. It could be just that. I'd forgotten I knew that sort of thing. Move it forward into looking to, what's next. We are on this new journey after the new moon and getting around that next cycle. Okay, so thank you for being here. And the thank you from Corinna. We've got Michaela's gorgeous emojis. I love the emojis. Thank you. And have a wonderful day for everyone. I am already having a wonderful day. And Kerry Ann, thank you, and hope everyone has a lovely day. Beautiful sunshine. Move out and into the world as you know you best. So lovely, and thank you. Wishing everyone the happy, blessed, beautiful day with love and laughter. Exactly. So be the best you. Till tomorrow. Namaste.